something weird is afoot over the solar eclipse on April the 8th. I don't know what's going on. I don't quite understand how a state of emergency has been declared in 15 states. Check this out. This is a report. All I've got on my sheet here is local NBC News. I don't know what that means. I don't know what station it is, but apparently this is a local affiliate, an NBC affiliate, reporting on a state of emergency being declared ahead of the solar eclipse.
Essex County, New York's Board of Supervisors has preemptively declared a state of emergency ahead of Monday's total solar eclipse. Chairman Sean Gillian says this is to prepare for congested roadways and disruption of cell service as thousands and thousands of people are expected to flood into the county. The state of emergency is set to go into effect at 9 a.m. on April 6th and last through April 10th.
Huh? What? A 4-day state of emergency? That was from a station in upstate New York. What in the world is going on? What, because of traffic? Cell phone interruptions. And I saw a report on Fox News this morning that there might be all kinds of travel disruptions because of flights being impacted. Why are flights going to be? I'm not trying to instill panic. Somebody called yesterday and said, well, they're firing rockets into the eclipse. I said, what? I don't think they're firing rockets. Oh, yeah, they're doing something like that. NASA is firing 3 rockets during the eclipse that they say will measure sound. So the rocket rumor is true. What in the world is going on here? Cheryl in Erie, Pennsylvania. Cheryl, what do you make of states declaring a state of emergency over the eclipse?
I didn't know Pennsylvania had until I listened to your show this morning, and
and I'm a little vague about this because the article I have kind of puts all those states together. I think the state of emergency is only in New York right now, not necessarily all those states.
Oh, okay.
But I think all those states listed are where people are going to go view the eclipse.
Right. We border the Lake Erie,
right.
And it's a huge summer tourist attraction. We have a piece of land called Presque Isle juts out into Lake Erie. They've limited that to 70,000 visitors on the day of the eclipse.
Wow.
There's two lanes in, 2 lanes out. And anyone local knows to just avoid it unless you love sitting in a car for hours and hours. But
do you think something bad could happen, Cheryl? I mean, there's a lot of people that seem very anxious and worried about something nefarious happening. Or is it just this is just an act of nature and we're just going to be a lot of people watching it?
Well, I mean, I think the actual eclipse is going to be amazing and just a natural phenom. But, my concern as it gets closer, and we live west of Erie and along the lake also, and my concern is that just the amount of people they say are coming, over 100,000 people into the area, and the clogging of the roads. People don't know where they're going, and we're kind of rural area.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm worried about, Cheryl? I saw what we did with COVID, and I saw how society complied with unbelievably tyrannical edicts. We're looking back at it now saying, we probably did some bad things during COVID. I'm at a point right now where I have, I'll put it this way, my guard goes up when I hear about government actions over anything, especially an eclipse. Because we had the country shut down because of a virus, and that should have never, ever happened. And I'm wondering if the state of emergency isn't being used as some kind of a tool. Let's see what others have to say. Glad you called, Cheryl. Thank you. 800-655-MIKE. Join us.